guys, welcome to Lila's Best Eats, where I'm always doing it right. On this channel, I'll show you how to eat the food you love. I'll show you, of course, how to do it in a fashion that's healthy, beneficial to your body. And if you follow my channel, you know I'll show you how to do it without compromising the flavor or the integrity of the food. And in today's video, you guys, we're going to be getting into a rice recipe, but not just any rice recipe. This rice recipe actually has some history to it. This rice recipe originated down in the South on the plantations of Louisiana back in the day when people used to have large groups of other people that they needed to feed, but unfortunately had limited resources of food to do so. So collectively at the end of the day, what they would do is they would all come together and they would share whatever ingredients that they had, anything from chicken livers to vegetables to spices, and they would all add it to the white rice. And in doing so, once the white rice was completed, it actually created a dirty look. Hence came the name, dirty rice. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious, full of flavor, homemade dirty rice recipe. So if you love dirty rice, don't be shy. Do yourself a favor. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell below. You'll get notified when I upload this homemade dirty rice recipe. And without any further ado, let's get to doing what Lila's Best Eats does best. Let's get into this homemade dirty rice recipe, you guys, and let's get to doing it right. Okay, guys, here are the ingredients needed for the dirty rice. You'll need mild Italian sausage, black pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, bay leaves, kosher salt, jasmine rice, vegetable oil, Worcestershire sauce, fresh thyme leaves, green onion, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, garlic, onion, and a jalapeno. For the exact measurement ingredients, you'll need 1 pound of Italian mild or pork sausage, 2 bay leaves, 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of black pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce, 1.5 cups of jasmine rice, 4 green onion, white and green parts, 1 small sweet onion diced, 1 red bell pepper diced, 1 green bell pepper diced, 1 tablespoon of jalapeno chopped, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme. Okay, guys, in the first step, pour the rice into a medium-sized bowl. Fill the bowl with cold water until the rice is completely covered. Use your hand to agitate and clean the rice to remove as much starch as possible. Then drain the water from the rice and repeat these same steps several times until the water begins to run clear. Next, add some water to a medium-sized pot over a medium-high heat. Bring the water to a boil. Add the clean jasmine rice. Place the lid on top, reduce the heat to low, and allow the rice to cook for about 20 minutes. Once the rice is done, remove the lid, use a fork to fluff the rice, then transfer the rice into a separate bowl and set it aside for later. To a large skillet over a medium-high heat, add the vegetable oil and Italian sausage. Use a wooden spoon to break the sausage down into ground meat. Cook the sausage until it's no longer pink and is completely brown. Once the sausage is done, use a slotted spoon to transfer the sausage into a separate bowl, and to the same skillet, add the diced onion, followed by the red bell pepper, green bell pepper, minced garlic, and jalapeno. Cook these ingredients together for about 5 to 7 minutes until the vegetables are softened and you begin to smell the aromatics of the garlic. Once the vegetables are done, here's what the final result should look like. In the next step, transfer the sausage back into the skillet with the sauteed vegetables and garlic, then add the Worcestershire sauce and about 4 to 4.5 cups of the cooked jasmine rice. Turn the heat off and incorporate the rice into the meat mixture and sauteed vegetables until it's completely coated. Once the rice is done, here's what the final result should look like. Next, add the kosher salt, followed by the black pepper, paprika, cayenne pepper, and 2 bay leaves. Thoroughly incorporate the seasonings and bay leaves into the rice, then add the fresh thyme leaves and green onion. Then carefully fold the final 2 ingredients into the dirty rice. Spread the rice out into one even layer. Turn the heat on to low. Place the lid partially onto the skillet and allow the ingredients to thoroughly warm all the way through. Once the rice is completely warmed through, remove the lid and use a fork to fluff the rice. Then remove both of the bay leaves. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share my content, let people know Lila's Best Eats is always doing it right. As always, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys again next time.